Hi everyone, this is Patty with Belux Candle Company, and thought I'd jump on. I'm not live, but I am recording. I am actually going to wick some jars as I plan to work with hair canvas on a new product line. So I thought I'd kind of get some shots of me in action as I start to prep the jars for her product line. So I'm just gonna let this video roll and hopefully get some good footage. So I am selecting my wicks, which is the small CD4 6-inch pre-tabbed. And based on the width of the jar and that I've tested the wax burning in these particular jars and tins, the 2-wick method is what seems to work as far as for the best quality candle burn and performance. So that's what I'm doing. I've been using the hot glue gun method, but I am going to try using these wick stickers because I hear that they're easy to use as well as they aren't affected by the heat and don't slide around, which shouldn't happen very often otherwise, but we want to keep our wicks in place as best as possible. So we're going to give it a shot. Which is pretty easy, actually. Can't get any easier than this. Can you see? Okay. Might need my glasses. I'm going to center it a little better. So centering them a little bit overlapping helps to prevent any issues with burn quality. So that's what, again, pre-tested these jars and tins, and that's what I found works well. Oh no, seems like the glue gun method might be faster though. But I find this very calming. Making candles is very relaxing. I'm out here in my studio, aka my garage, and it feels good out here. Nice and quiet, or I can be listening to whether it be podcast or inspirational speaker. We all know what that is. Just meditating. Thinking about my next move as far as the business, going into the new year, making plans, trying to get ahead. And it's been, I launched this business 2 years ago exactly. And I have to say the last 6 months have been very much, there's been some momentum building. I appreciate all the support I've been getting, especially through COVID. We are definitely living in some interesting times, but you've all came through and supported me in my business, and given me feedback, which again helps me to grow and learn. I think getting over the fear of, I've learned even just in the last 2 years, it's a continual process of growth and not letting fear dictate my next move. So definitely overcome some personal obstacles. And just gonna work and let the camera run. So maybe I'll do voiceover. I'm not sure. This is all new to me. Okay, so the tins are wicked, and you can see this is the tin circumference and the jar circumference are pretty much the same. So the same rule will apply, even though obviously the tumbler, the white tumbler jar is a lot deeper, but still the way that the candle burns down, you basically rely on where the circumference of the jar and the size of the wick. So I'm basically wicking them identically the same. Identically the same. That's probably not the right. You guys know what I mean. I'm using the same method of wicking. No, I'm thinking I might like the glue gun method better. This is taking a little bit longer than I prefer. We're going to finish it off. So the goal for me tonight is to get one of the jars and one of the tins poured in the there's 6 new fragrances that have been custom blended by Miss Athena, and I've learned so much from her. My cat just came in. I've pretty much relied on the fragrance blends that my wholesalers offer, which they're tried and true. A lot of them, they're all I'm pretty particular about which ones I choose. But there's a whole nother level of mixing fragrances that I plan to implement in my business model, because then that sets you apart from the rest, as far as unique blends of fragrance. So that's been a lot of fun, and I've learned that through what I've done now that I've experienced or worked with Athena on her fragrances for her line. I'm seeing that I'm almost considering taking a perfume making class. I think would be a benefit to learning some techniques there. Because I do feel that there's a level of sophistication that happens when you blend fragrances correctly. I mean, who's to say what's correct and what's not correct? But anyway, there's, for them to smell good, I should say, because you can blend something and it can smell pretty nasty. So through trial and error. But that's been the whole fun of it. It's learning what works and what doesn't. So I've been enjoying that. So look for more blending of fragrances in 2021. And I've got a few that I haven't put up on my site that I've been kind of testing out myself. And there's just, I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not surprised, but there's a lot of, I mean, thank goodness I enjoy burning candles, because get to test burn a lot of candles at the house. And so our house, everyone that comes to our house, says that our garage, my studio, smells amazing. So I think we have the best smelling garage in City Hayward, or just about, definitely in this neighborhood for sure. I shouldn't say garage, it's our studio, right? Who knows? I mean, the way things are going, I might outgrow my garage studio. So this has taken me onto the last jar. This has taken me 13 minutes to wick these jars. So I don't know. I haven't timed how long it takes to do the hot glue gun method, but this to me seems like it's taking longer, which is fine. But when it comes to mass production, I don't know if I want to do this. All right, that's the last one. Jars are wicked, so next what I'm planning to do is label what fragrances I'll be pouring, so I can keep track. Also, I stabilize the wicks, because again, it's so important that the wicks are in position and upright, because that, probably can't see what I'm doing, but I'll show you. that will dictate how evenly your candle pours. So I find that the popsicle stick method works. My husband drilled holes in the popsicle stick to kind of position or evenly the wicks. And then this, I got this idea from, I think it was Stanley Handcrafted. These are actually, I think, for chips, how to seal a chip bag or snack bags. These really, I mean, it's probably overkill, but I've learned from experience that if you don't have this in position firmly when I'm pouring the wax, the wicks slide all around, and if they dry out of in the wrong placement, that's a problem. So anyway, I am going to sign off. I have no clue how this video footage is going to be, but it was fun making it, and signing off.